Hello everybody and welcome back to Workers and Resources and things. um, Trucks are on the way, coming to get these little distribution offices finished. So we've got lots of people walking down there, loads of people on site already. Get a few more on there now. So they won't take long. I did send the refrigerated trucks out. Picture of one of them, I might use it for my thumbnail. So they're on the way out, they're picking up meat. Now it's loading up slowly, but there are 3 farms on there, so if they're doing each individual one, they're going to sit there for ages. I did mention that on the last episode, I'm pretty sure. It's took me that long to really record the time lapse, so feels like ages ago. Right, so what I want to do today, I want to get some small student accommodation around these universities. I want to get planks and bricks made. I've been and spammed loads of trees around here because I'm going to put a wood cutting post down here and a sawmill, and I need to keep my eye on this because it's saying there's no wood in the forest. Really? Mountains of the stuff there, mate. But what I think is happened is I think they've chopped down all the trees that are mature, and these are ones I've planted since. Don't think they're quite ready yet, so we'll soon find out. Why have you got no workers? 2. Just not that many people waiting there. Why? Normally quite full. The construction crew picks up from this one. So I've only got the only other buses going there are the 2 minibuses. Microbus. Oh no, that's right, I've got the road crew picking up from there. One of these is picking up from there anyway. Yeah, your bus stop. You should be bus stop 2. Yeah. It's fine. We're not building any roads, are we? Understand why this... Oh no, it's the footpath. Pathing crew. That's what them are. There's a footpath here that wasn't built. So there you go, you're dropping 4 people off at a time. Right, so it's gone dark. So yeah, I need to keep my eye on this. Right, so while it's dark, let's go over here. I did move the electricity cable around that way because it was kind of in the way here. Now they are in mine. Couldn't I remember that last time? Now, I think pop this here. Straight with the road. Now, rather than send the distribution office straight to that, I'm going to pop a small storage between them. I can't see the connection because of the tooltip. Just make sure I can get that road out there as well. Connect them there. Right, so also we need a no. Need a sawmill. Oh, of course, sawmill's this way around. Where's my auto connection? Gonna do me a bendy one. Put it that way around. Yeah, no, I can't put it that way around because of the pedestrian entrance. Let's get that. Let's get the road out. No, it does need road access because it sets on fire. They won't go down the footpath with it having a vehicle station now. So, wood cutting post, storage, a sawmill, right, I'm not going to put a storage on the sawmill. I'm going to have this, I'm going to let them use this. Now, while I'm over here, what I want to do is just come and cancel this contract because they were bricks. Cancel the bricks and planks off here. Bricks. Boards. Boards. Okay, so what I need now is Toby's little burner things. Charcoal, there it is, spotted it. Now I'm going to pop this over here because it's quite a polluting thing. Just don't want to get too far away from the bus station, bus stop. Now it's got a factory connection on, but there's no conveyor connection, so I can't connect it to an aggregate storage. I can store wood, I suppose, but it doesn't really make much sense to have a big storage yard on the back of this. So I'm going to have to use 2 distribution offices, I think. Can get platform there. Across that way. To get that booked in. Thank you, autosave. Right. The charcoal burners are going to go from there. We're going to go and pick wood up from here. I'm just a little concerned about. So, do you know what? I'm going to get rid of this. Need that. Let's just demolish this before we build it. Demolished anyway. Let's demolish that. Let's just put a sawmill in. I don't want storage. The risk running the sorry. I'm trying to build and think talk and think at the same time. Yeah, I'm going to run the distribution office directly from there. Should be alright. Get that in. Just pop some trees down there. discovered that you can now paint trees in rather than having to keep clicking. That's why I've covered all this area. Loads of them. Right, so sawmill wood cutting post. I'm going to bring the wood up to these wood burners. Just suspend them for the time being. Leave them for the time lapse. They're going to produce charcoal, which I'm then going to pick up and bring back to a brick factory. Now the brick factory needs coal. Again, I can use this storage area here. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in as tight as I can get it. Can't tell which bit's twice straight. Let's go there. Let's get to footpath. Get rid of this one. That needs it. Right, so they'll come along here anyway and walk along the road to that one. Now I want to get rid of this distribution office here, so move the trucks out. I don't want to sell them just at the moment, just because of because obviously they sell less for than what you've paid for them. So right, that's all of them. Okay. I'll just turn that off for the minute. That and build roads and stuff. Right, what did I cancel? Did I stop that? No, it's that one. Back on. I'll let the road crews carry on. Are they built me them offices? They have. Right. Change depot. You go to that one. Depot to that one. Get rid of that. Won't let me get rid of that. It's because they're out on task, right? So we're gonna collect from here, collect from here, collect from there, deliver to there. Of course, it's done them all in the wrong order. Right, load. Let's go 50%. Buy one more. Rated. And this one is going to go. No. Collect from there. Load here. Here. Oh. Set that to 50% as well. Let's get 3 little meat trucks. Now these all 2.3 ton. Really need them to hold that much because the shops only carry Mine carried 2 ton, the other one carries 1 ton. Get a couple of these, 1.3 ton. Some ones, 1, 2, 3. There we go. They're off. They should take care of the shops now. See how they get on. They should keep up. So meat purchasing should stop now. Got to wait for these to get back. Where is he? He's still collecting, so he needs to go and drop off, and then he'll change this office. Can't tell him to leave there either, so probably no staff. You got any? Teamwork's on that. Is it this one? No, it's this one. I must have run that workers completely then, yeah. Right, so let's get some. Did I get everything I need over here? We've got brick factory, wood production, charcoal burners are going to get underway. Need 2 small distribution offices. Take care of all of these. There and 1 there. I'm gonna have had all these roads done by the time I'm ready. The time lapse is not going to be a very long one tonight, I don't think. Let's just pause it. Let's not pause it because we're at night time. Let's wait till we get to daytime and then pause it. Right, so bricks, planks, boards, wood. Should have enough wood to take care of these. Yeah, and the reason I don't want storage, I just don't want stuff, like tons and tons of stuff there. Yeah, we'll use these storages over here. Right, I can get rid of this now. I'm burning money there. Ah, just cancel that. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to drive around for a bit. What else do we want to get on the go? Right. So I can't just go and build something to go and sell like loads of clothing and stuff, because you need to import chemicals. So I think alcohol is probably a good way to start. Need now, bearing in mind that the farms don't need workers, I can sort of take them quite far around here. I think it's auto-save. Get 2 side by side. I can there, I don't think I can up there because it's a bit too hilly. I want to leave a bit of room in case I want to get a road round there. Get 3 there. Maybe get 3 around here. I don't want to go over here because there's oil there. Get another 3 here by the looks of it. I'll do. Right, get me some roots. Away tooltip. Thank you. Lined up like that. Let's get some small farms. One there. Yeah. Keep looking at the auto build to make sure I'm not auto build things. Storage barn, please. Barn there. Oh, I didn't build that one. Farm. Side. A small barn on the side there. Let's get these roads up. Yes. Come up to there. Okay, that bit. Do. Now then, that fire station should reach though. To worry about the fields, they don't set on fire. We do need some electricity over here. Please. Try and keep it in line with these. Allow me to go over there, okay. As far as there. Substation. On there. There. Switch. Go there. Let's get these wires from there. Give me 2 sharp, let go. Didn't really come that way around. Get them booked in. Right. Got 3 farms there. Now they should provide enough crops for the food farm. Or food farm, a small food factory. And the microbrewery. Now I want these again within walking distance. Bus stop, we're going to have to put some better buses on there. Really want to produce food that close to brickworks. Extra dust in your butties. Now we don't need to bring workers down here. I don't want to build over here because that's where town's going to expand into that area. It's going to have to be over here. I need to be close enough to this. Right, let's get the microbrewery. In fact, let's do the barn first. And then do the microbrewery. Just make sure that it's connecting, and another storage, another small barn. Yeah. Upgrade those roads. Jiggly jiggly. Just thinking about upgrading this road out here. Do this main road bit. Not gonna do. I'm gonna go as far as there. That'll do. Right, so we've got 2 distribution offices which are going to be working on this. So I need another 2 distribution offices to be working on these. One to collect the grain, dropping them off at these 2. And then one to be collecting. Actually, I only need one because I'm going to have one collecting food, distributing it around town. The alcohol one I'm not going to be distributing, I'm going to be selling that. Right, let's get another distribution office here. Right, so one distribution office to take care of. I need another one. I need 4. Right, so one to take care of the food around town and one to take care of the grain collection. And then we need a covered hull spare one, do I know? I don't want to take him out of there because he's collecting electrical components when we need them, and mechanical components. Open hull there that I don't need. What are you? I thought I'd set you off. That's why there's not many staff down there then. Or did I buy 3 of them or something? No, one of them's a construction office. Yep, right, okay, so I want some student accommodation as well. How are we doing for time? Half an hour. It's alright. Yeah, I'm going to try and make this episode not quite as long as the previous 2. Where's my student digs? Put these little ones in here. Flatten a bit of this land out. I'm trying to get 2 too small. There'll do. Like that, that'll do. Get them connected up there, we go. Get a couple over here near this one as well. Stick them here. Bit bigger one, 36. H-shaped one even. Leave enough room to get that road out of there as well. I have a bit of a problem here because of them cables. Just gonna let there. Just there'll do. Should leave enough room to get that road up there. Yep. These bits connected up then as well. Let's get that road booked in. Working on that. Right, so we've got two small student halls there. We've got a decent sized one there to that uni. Are we doing engineering on research? Let's drop them down to 1. All 3 of them are sat in there, so does that mean that the shops have all got meat? They have got a ton. Let's take that up to 60%. What are you doing? 0.2, that's fine, yeah. Shouldn't get down to them kind of levels anyway. Right, so food factory and microbrewery. Should have electric there. Yeah, of course we should. It's fine. I might need to put a higher voltage cable on there. I'm not sure. See if this starts doing jiggery pokery. Got the farms connected up to build the wires out to them as well. Now then, is there anything else I can build around here? We could build food factories, but clothing factories, but means importing the chemicals, so I can't sell them. Now, chemicals. Click on the right one. Chemical plants. We need gravel. We've got, that's fine. Wood, crops, oil, and power. Which are they? 65,000. I've got loads of gravel. Probably going to need another farm. How much crops does it use? 0.5 tonne. We've got oil here as well. Chemicals! Can we squeeze it in down here? A bit close to my food factory and stuff. Maybe put it in over here. where the could do with another aggregate storage there really. Yeah, I'm not doing chemicals right now. We'll do that on the next episode because I need to build oil. I need to build another aggregate storage. No, do you know what? Make your mind up, man. What? Right, so we need one connects up like that way. Yes. That's going to connect into there, which it should be able to. Can't tell though because that's that should connect up. Fairly confident that will connect up. Only one way to find out really. Cut that. Oh, anyway, there we go. That's connected up. That's fine. Right. Now the road we can come off here. There. Does it mean overlaps existing construction? Doesn't. Too close to that building. What? Oh, that's. I wonder what was going on. There's electricity cables there. Like, huh? I can just go straight in there. Right, might need to move them. I can't really see them that well. Let's cables back a bit. Right, chemical. So that needs to come in there. What else do we need? We need wood and crops and oil. So if that goes in there, maybe get a road through here. Thought it was a queue then, but they're doing that road there. Right, so I want a small oil tank. Yeah. So pop that there. Just pipe around. Oh, too far. Connect up onto there, please. It up first. Tightest curve you will give me. There we are. Right. Bit awkward. Oil. Pumping oil right outside the food factory. Fortunately, it doesn't get tainted by pollution. That would be an interesting fact if it did that. Really mess things up. There. There. Oh, you're not going to give me too long. It's fine. It's been nice and neat round. Bit more direct then. Go. Ground level and do that. Bit of a funky corner there. Won't be spilling any oil anywhere. Right, let's get that booked in. Let's get that road booked in. Now then, if you can't see electrical connection at the moment, just wondering if that is going to cover. Yeah, right, that's fine. Okay, so what else do we need in here? We need crops we can get from there, wood we can get from there. Just didn't leave any room for a storage facility for the chemicals. Let's get something small. Storage, yeah. That little one. Got my barn, but I want there's another little one. There it is. So, squeeze it in there, please. Squeeze, squeeze. Oh, we have to take the road out. Never going to produce that much that we need. Tons and tons of storage. Are you going to let me connect up there? Say too tight. Oh no, it's done it. Cool. Let's do that. Leave me an ugly corner there, but no, did you see that? That looked like it tried to rectify itself then. Whether that was intentional, I don't know. Let's get that booked in. Right, chemicals. How much chemicals can the chemical? It can. 1/2 ton a day. Right, where's my small clothing factories? Where are my small clothing factories? There they are. No, it's a fabric factory I need. Oh, damn, I haven't made one yet. So that needs 1/2 ton of chemicals a day at full whack anyway. 100 workers, that's quite a lot. I was thinking if we pop this down here, connecting up to that one. What what I might do is put another bus stop in round here somewhere. Odd factory, clothing factory. Let's get the left hand one. So I'll get one connected up there. Get the that way around. The other one connected up to that one. Room for some footpath. How much do these? How much does a thing produce? I forget all this. They can produce 5 tons of fabric. So if we run it at, it needs 20 tons of crop. So if we run it about quarter the capacity, maybe need to make a fabric factory. Let's just stick with 2 clothing factories for now. They're not going to produce very much, but should be enough to cover for our people enough anyway. There's a factory connection there. I was going to think I could get a footpath through there then, but I'm not going to be able to. I might be able to get one round here. They're not going to reach all the way around here. Let's get another bus stop. I've got some modded bus stops as well. Let's look at them. Let's build a bit of road. What are you? You're an oil well. So can we get the road around here? Curve there. A distribution office. Wondering if I could stick one in here and get a road in as well. Might just be enough room. Yeah. Right, phew. Okay, so we're going to need a distribution office for this. We're going to need a distribution office for the clothing, so that's got its own one anyway. Can I get one in here? Need the footpath connecting over there anyway, so let's get put one in here, that'll do. Let's get some footpaths connected up. Go. Get these upgraded as well. Does mean temporarily cutting that off, but they can walk around and get up that way. Have I got a footpath? Oh yeah, it's going up to that. Yeah, they can walk around the road and get there anyway, so it's not a major problem. Right, they can walk to there. They can walk down the road to these. Make it a little bit shorter for them. They can walk to there and then the bus stop to this one. Just enough room to get cancel all. What's that bit? Gonna have to walk around. They can come down the road there, that's fine. I get a footpath down there. Try. No. Right. Maybe connect that one up to here as well, and then we can get extra people in there if we need. Get that booked in. Phew, right. So once we've got this up and running, I'm just a little concerned about the pollution from this. We are getting awfully close to town here, and I do want to get some more residential down here if I can, to get sort of infrastructure in the middle. We're going to get some car manufacturing on the go once we got enough fabric and what else do they need? Plastics, electronic components, electronics, mechanical components, fabric. Yeah. We can supply the fabric. We'd have to import everything else, but it does mean that vehicles will be cheaper. I won't be able to export them until we get all that stuff, so I'm not going to be able to sell any cars for ages, so that plan's out the window. This should be fine. We'll get some more oil from up here and get a refinery on the go next time. This should produce enough. Oh, excuse me. Right, so we've got barns. I'm going to have to try and remember what I'm doing when I'm setting all these distribution offices up. It's going to be fun. A more pine trees around there. Right, looks like it's just going dark, I think. It is. So, it's a good time to jump into the time lapse. Right, I shall see you on the other side. everything's working. Well, most things are working. I've got loads of these little distribution offices set up now. We've got things moving around all over the place. So I've got one set up to go and collect grain from these farms. They're bringing it to here and dropping it off. This is going to be a crop storage only. As soon as they get it dropped off, this one's setting out. He picks up the grain and he distributes it to the brewery, food factory, chemical plant and fabric factory. So I may need another one of these on here or buy some bigger trucks. How are we doing up here? 24 tons there. Yeah, they're not carrying enough. So I'm going to need some bigger trucks because it's a bit of a journey, that one. This one I just wanted to alter slightly because I've got this collecting chemicals and clothing. It's bringing the clothing out of the factories to here, but at the moment it's going to the chemical plant. I didn't want manage office tasks. No, I wanted that one. Old chemicals. And then I want to get rid of that one. Right. Just in case that's going to mess things up. I'm just a little bit worried with this being at the beginning. Let's just do... Right, load chemicals and unload chemicals. There. To make sure, because sometimes when you click on these, they give you them in the wrong order, so double check everything twice. No, hang on. What happened to me? No, they're unload clothing. Oh, I'm getting confused already. Right, load chemicals. Right, clothing, unload clothing. Let's go there, unload clothing. Right. Go there, load chemicals. Go there, unload chemicals. Right. That's what you're meant to be doing. So there was a truck. Yeah, there was a truck sat there. He's not there anymore. We've got loads of oil. Got loads of gravel. That's fine. We've got plenty of wood. And that is producing chemicals. Excellent. Money's drastic. I've had to take out some more loans. I'm just going to keep ramping it up until we start making some money, and then I can start paying the loans back and not having to worry about it. We've got bricks being produced. We've got planks being produced. Oh, there's a brick truck just going there. They're coming from this one? No, that's the wood one. This one. Right, so they're bringing planks and bricks. Let's ramp that up. Let's ramp that up and let's fill them up. So I did have to start buying bricks again because I ran out of bricks completely. I had to get some trucks sent out, get some bricks brought in. I've been buying in prefabs, and I just realised today when I looked at the rules that I'm not supposed to be buying prefabs in at all. Well, it says no auto purchasing, so no auto purchasing prefab buildings, which I haven't done. Just get rid of some of these. So yeah, I've not purchased any prefab buildings. The only buildings I purchased were some shops and some stuff to start with. Some of this industrial stuff. I've left some room down here. We are going to put some car parks in and stuff. I want to start producing cars. That should help with some of the staffing, keeping things running. I did put some larger buses on here. I've still got the microbuses on. In fact, I've got 3 of them set here, so while we're at it, set line, I've renamed all the lines as well. I'll set you on 1 and go. Set you on 2 and go. Set you on 3 and go. So much easier now. Now I can get those microbuses. I'm going to leave them on for the time being, just to keep workers down here. Now I did mean to drop this because we're only producing, I think it's 4.6 ton of charcoal from these charcoal burners. It's wood that they're short on. Where's that distribution office? You have got 3 trucks in there. Let's stick that up full as well, just keep the wood going. There's plenty of wood in here. I've got this, there's only 2 workers in here, and they're just topping up the boards, which you never really use a lot anyway, so I don't really need that many workers, and I don't need any more storage than what we've got. What we've got's fine. That'll keep us busy. One more distribution office. I want some covered trucks, please. You're gonna go here and collect food. And we're gonna take that out to the shops. I've already set up the clothing. Let's do 50% on that. Is there any food already in? There is. Excellent. There they go. They're going to go drive around town, deliver food. We've got alcohol. Need a truck for that. Get one of these. Have a yellow one. Just so I know which truck it is. I just want it coloured differently than the rest. Right, you wait until full. Load alcohol. You can carry 6.5 tons, so it's probably going to sit there for a while anyway. Head down there and sell it. Now then, finance wise, we have made a little bit of money. I sold 38,000 worth of meat. We're in August. Last year I think it was 17,000, because we only started selling it last year. I think we're alright for meat. Yeah, we've still got 38 ton in there. I don't want to put another truck on because A, it'll drive the price down, and B, it'll probably end up emptying this, and I want to make sure there's meat in there all the time. If we get up to sort of 50-60 tons, I might stick another one on there. Seem to be doing alright on there. I don't think I bought any meat this year. Nope. We haven't bought any meat at all. Clothes and food are going to stop purchasing. Bricks we're going to stop purchasing. Planks, boards we're going to stop purchasing. There were a couple of little bits I had to pay for. I can't remember what the asphalt was for though. Must have been a base off something. Oh, I know what it was. It was this storage facility here. I found a game breaking bug and it stopped my saves from working, and I thought it was this warehouse, so I demolished it and tried that, and it wasn't. Tried to rebuild it. What it was, if I have open hulls and dumpers in the same distribution office, it crashes for some reason. It stops my game from being able to save. So I was collecting planks and coal at the same time, so I can't do that. So I have reported it. well, I told Ryan. Ryan's going to tell Peter. So that's something should be sorted out. So I think we seem to be doing quite well. Nothing in the storage. It says it's operating without issues. It's not going to show anything in here unless I actually had pumps. If I was to put a conveyor pump and a fuel pump, it would fill up the internal storage, but it's operating, it's working. They don't produce very much anyway. There's probably a truck sat there. There he is. He's got 0.92. He can only carry 1.4 tons, so he's not going to sit there forever. He'll go up there. So we have got a bit of chemicals in. We've not got much crops. Did we manage to get any clothing in? I have got 3 little trucks, which 2 of them are out, so there must be some clothing on the way out to the shops. I think the only thing I need to, I think what I need to do really is, I'm going to send these to a depot as soon as they've dropped off. Right, he's empty. To that depot. Right, he's empty. To that depot. Where are you? All the way down here, come on. Let's go for a drive. Right, let's get him back and then we can send him to the depot. So let's buy a couple of these green ones. We can carry 10 ton. Let's go with these. Right, let's you go to the depot, please. Let's get one more of them. Can't, have run out of money. Damn it. I've been borrowing like 250 roughly at a time. Come on, give me the 250, thank you. I am going to endeavour to pay this back as quickly as possible. But at the moment I still need to keep spending. If I wasn't playing by the hard mode challenge rules, I could just go and export oil or something. I could have done that quite easily. But because of the way the rules are set up, I'm not allowed to sell anything if I'm importing the materials to make it. So I can start selling clothing once this starts producing. I'm going to have to wait till the shops get full. That's something I can actually do. Let's drop the clothing down. Let's drop the electronics down. Let's have a little bit more food in there. Do the same with this one. Drop the electronics down, drop the clothing down. Will do. Same with this one. Stop bouncing around on me. Let's go. It's got quite a lot of storage in that one. Right, so that should mean I start to see some clothing in here, hopefully. This is solely clothing. As soon as some clothing starts showing up here, I can start to export it then. I think that's everything. I think I've got everything covered here. So we've got one one of these is collecting wood, taking it to the chemical plant and the charcoal burners down here. Just waiting on wood. What was without electricity? Something was without electricity. Don't know, I thought I saw something said it was without electricity. We seem to be okay. This one. Nope. Right, well, I think I'm going to end it here. It's been a heck of a marathon, this one, especially getting everything set up and working right. And yeah, it's all going well though. I mean, we're still spending a lot of money on steel we're going to do. I'm just trying to cut out the imports as fast as possible. That's the main way, the main route to success there, I think. Yeah, and we'll just sell what we can, and hopefully we'll turn the corner pretty soon. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Alright, thanks everybody again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.